Hello everyone, my name is the Processor. Um, Wanted to bring attention to the Supercross video game gamers that there is an issue with lap times on this game. And before I jump into it, I want to just give a little bit of background about myself and why I ran into this really. So um, I'm like a competitive leaderboarder goer, or whatever you want to call it. So I like to challenge myself to get the highest lap time on the leaderboard. Um, on mini games, I started really with the Trials games, the Red Links games, but way back, Trials HD on Xbox, Trials Evolution, Trials Fusion. I always tried to get the best lap times, and I do little records like make sure I'm under rank 1000 on every track in those games. And I kind of had a similar challenge in this game. In this game, I wanted to be under rank 100 on 450s and 250s, and I have successfully done that. So there's a little background on why I do this, and I'm just playing, the time attack all by myself, and I spend a lot of time on this. So I was playing Oakland probably 2 weeks ago. And while I was trying to get a good lap time, I realized that I had a killer lap time, but I don't remember doing it. And I do this enough to where I remember, every lap. Um, at least whenever I finish the lap, I look up at the best time to see what it was, to see if I beat it. So all of a sudden, I had again, this was 2 weeks ago. I had a 50.7, and I'm like, I have no idea what I did to get that. Um, and at that point, that was rank 9 is what it was on the leaderboards on a 450, and I'm just like, okay, what's going on? So, anyways, I go through the rest of the tracks and get my good time, get under rank 100 on the rest, and I decided to come back and visit this track, and I've been at this for about 3 days now, and I can come nowhere close. I cannot come close to this 50.7. So I'm like, maybe I cut the track and just kept the lap going, and it's illegitimate, which I don't want. That's not what I want on my times at all. Uh, and I was thinking maybe that happened. Um, so I tried to do a few cuts to see if I could get near, but I just couldn't put together a good lap to verify, hey, maybe that was it. It seemed like that was the case though. So, I decided to start recording today, and I was recording, and I got a new best lap time, as you can see right now on the top left, as a 49.16. That is that's 1 point, I can't even do math right now. 1.5 seconds faster than the previous lap time, which is unbelievable, unbelievably fast, or as much to improve. And I did look, that at the time was rank 3 on the best lap times, and I'll show what the fastest is in a second. And I just started to record, and I was like, okay, I didn't see myself do a 49.160. So I mashed the record button. I was using shadow play, and it goes back 3 minutes. And it was the first time I ever used shadow play, and it wasn't saving anything. I pressed the keyboard shortcut; it wouldn't save anything. So I missed that one, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? I may have missed the only chance to get a good time. I'm sorry, to capture the moment of like what happened, how I got that fast lap time." So I kept playing, and I made sure that the shadow play capture function worked. And I kept playing, and I noticed it. It happened again, and luckily I caught it on video, and that's what I'm gonna show you right now. So I'm just gonna let this whole lap play so you can see that it's not legit. But yeah, the closest I could get to that original 50.7 I was speaking about is a 51.9. That was the fastest lap I could do on here. So um, the glitch doesn't happen until the end of this lap. But again, I'm just showing you. Um, This is the full lap. Now, and I think it has to do with going off the track, because I do that right here. but I think it has to do with going off the track. So this is the only point in this lap where I go off the track. And at this point, I'm not trying to like get a good time. Um, I think I was really trying to see if I could do what I spoke of earlier, which was see if I can cut the track and get anywhere near my original 50.7. So right here is where the glitch happens. Keep your eye on the top left. It happens real quick. Okay, right there. I returned to pit and respawned before I finished that lap, and it changed my lap time to 48.048, which is currently the #1 spot. And I don't want it because it's illegitimate. I don't like it. So here I show the leaderboards. Um, different video here. So here it is. My name is Big Hogwash on here, not the processor. I recently changed that. Not sure why. Anyways, besides the point. This is an illegitimate time, and I don't really want it to be there, but it is what it is. But I want this video to be out there, so hopefully the developers, I can't think, Milestone, sorry, so that hopefully they can fix it. And I haven't made a video in a while, so if I'm all over the place, stuttering, whatever, if this video doesn't make any sense or it's just poor quality, give me a break. It's been years since I've recorded anything like this, so. But just wanted to share it and get it out there. Hopefully this can be fixed because personally I like to get good lap times and I want them to be real. And this is fake, and I don't like it. So I would like for this to get fixed, or hopefully they can figure out what's going on and get this figured out real quick. But I'm not sure how many other people really care about lap times. Most of the people that play this game, I see they just play the multiplayer and have fun with each other. But I'm kind of like I mentioned at the beginning, just kind of a competitive thing, and just want to get this out there. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.